I'm not usually one that wears bangs, so it's just so weird seeing myself with bangs. Well, hello there, wig friends and lovers. I'm Nikki and welcome back to my channel. So, guess what I have in store for you today? It's obviously no surprise. It's another wig review. I mean, come on. If you know me, you know that's what I'm going to bring to you. So if you really want to know about the new drops, the oldies but goodies, and all those ones that are in between, then guess what? You are in the right place. So this is why you need to join the party, as I always say, and subscribe. So click that little button down below. Make sure you click the little bell too, because I don't really have a set schedule and I would hate for you to miss out on any of my uploads, and you will get notified, so then you won't miss any. And if you have already subscribed, thank you so much. I greatly do appreciate it, and I truly do mean that. So with this wig today, of course, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know. That's how I roll. I want you to be aware of all of the important details so you can decide if it's the right wig for you or not. And in return, please go in the comments and give me your respectful feedback. I always look forward to reading your comments. And also too, if there's a wig you'd like me to review, just come on, throw it at me. I will happily look into it for you. Of course, I can't make any guarantees that it is one I will be able to pick up, but fingers crossed that it will work out and I can review it for you. I do also have some other content that I'm working on, but I just have so many wig reviews to get through, and after all, what's wrong with them? That's why you're here. So we'll just leave it at that. All right, so anyway, before I get into talking about this wig, I always show you what I'm wearing for my eyeshadow look. Today I'm wearing a couple different things. First one being the Faith palette from Makeup by Yolando. So here's what that one's all about. And then I am also wearing a single shimmer shade from Odin's Eye. I just want to be careful here so the glare doesn't hit you. There's a mirror right there. But anyway, I'm wearing this shade. Don't mind my nail, I'm getting it fixed today. But this shade right here, and it is in the shade Olivia. All right, so now one more quick thing. Thank you so very, very much to Tia Maria Wigs for sending me this unit to review for you today. It is very much appreciated. So I, of course, can save you a little bit of money. I mean, who wants to save money? Everybody does, right? So I got you. I got you. So down in the description box, you will find the code and link to be able to save 15% on your first order from Tia Maria Wigs. Also, if you're interested in this unit, I will go ahead and put the link for you to be able to purchase her as well in the description box. So yeah, with that said, who I have for you today is a wig from Noriko. And she's in the style 1709NG Elliot. We'll just call her Elliot. And this is her stock card. They don't show pictures or anything like that, but on the inside, they do tell you very descriptively how to care and wear your wig. So I think that's really great, especially if you are new to wigs. That's really helpful. I do have her in the color Melted Marshmallow, and she comes available in a ton of different colors, so you have some choices to make. You know, sometimes you can get more than one if you can't decide. So yeah, they got you when it comes to the color. All right, so here she is. She's very natural looking. That's what I like about her. This is one of those styles you can see women wearing on a daily basis. And I'm always for the naturalness of a style. That's what I'm here for 100% every day. Now, I want to point out her bangs. You can kind of play with them a little bit too. I obviously just did a little bit of a swipe over. You can wear them down if you want to. You can kind of split them in half if you want to. I mean, you have options with the bangs. You can shift her a little bit too if you want. So you have some different options with styling. It's not like a lot of other wigs out there that just are stuck in one style and that's how you have to wear them. Obviously, when you get into like the 13 by 4s and by 6s and all that kind of stuff, it gives you more flexibility, but this is a full cap wig. So a lot of people think that you have to wear it a certain way, but here you at least have a little bit of an option. It might be minor, but it's something. It's something. But again, I like the simplicity about her, but she has a little bit of a flair. That's what I'm liking. But I want to talk about this color first because it's obviously a color I've never reviewed before. And Melted Marshmallow, I think, is the perfect name for this color. I totally agree with that. You do start off with a little bit of a darker root, but I really like this root. I think it's perfect for the way that they did this colorings, because look at this blend. Do you see it? You definitely see it, right? And it looks so professional. And then you have this beautiful shade of blonde right here. I mean, this is gorgeous. In fact, that's one of the first things my husband mentioned when he saw me wearing this wig was he loved the color, and he's usually not a blonde guy. So he's liking it. That's a good sign. But I do love it. It hits the light really nicely. It's beautiful. I mean, look at that luster too. Just so healthy looking. Looks like real human hair. She feels like it as well. This is another one of those wigs that I just want to keep playing with because she's just so lightweight and very whimsical. How she feels is that perfect balance of silkiness and coarseness that I'm always wanting to feel. I would say she's a little bit more on the silky side of things, but not a whole lot. I still think that she feels a little more coarse, but yeah, I would say just a tad bit more silkiness than anything. But I am loving how she's feeling. This is so soft and realistic. I mean, these fibers are amazing. And I would say she is multicultural as well. For her length, I would probably say 18 inches if I had to guess anything here. But she's like, yeah, like right at my chest right here. And then she has all these different layers. And so this cut is very modern. I really like the cut. You can also kind of do this with her. I mean, you could even tuck her behind the ear. So you can do different things with these layers. Like, again, just wear her straight down or off to the side a little bit. So you do have some options with that because she just is so free-flowing that it's what you would expect a natural hairstyle to do, where you can kind of play around with it a little bit and it's not super stiff, if you know what I mean. So that she is not. She's really easy to work with. Let me spin around so you can see her from the back. Her density though, okay, let me show you this density. Some of you might think it's a little too thin, and I can get where you're coming from with that, but if you take into consideration this cut and how it's supposed to look very natural, this is pretty much what you would expect because she has a little bit more bulkiness on the top here, but she's not top heavy, just a little bit more bulky. So this density is exactly what you would expect. So this is very natural, appropriate density for this style. So of course I'm loving that. And then also too, she has a little bit of permatease right up here, but not a whole lot. So one thing you should always do with these wigs is take them and shake them out. In fact, it even comes with a little card. I don't have it right here, but it does mention how to basically prepare her for wearing. So that is another thing you should be aware of. But one great thing is she's not really tangling at all. I mean, after all, this density and this length just make it so easy to work with. So of course you can comb her if you want to. I just am using my fingers because it's just so easy to do. I find it easier to just use my fingers than pulling out a brush or a comb. These are great tools, you guys. Don't underestimate the power of your fingers when it comes to wig hair. So yeah, you can do whatever you want, but she's pretty much just very low maintenance. Once you put her on, you're free to go about your day. You don't have to worry about doing anything. Also, please be aware she does not come with any combs, but she does have adjustable straps, so that does make it easy to at least make her fit and be better for comfort level. This wig, I feel, is very secure without using any combs, so I'm really happy about that too. She does not really shed either. So in fact, it's the least amount of shedding I've seen in a while. In fact, it's been a while since I've noticed any shedding from her. So, and I do wear her for a while before I film. So I'm really grateful for that as well. And I think you would be too. So as I mentioned, she has a little bit of permatease, but not a whole lot. She doesn't have really a part. So that's another thing that's making this look really natural right in here. So again, you can kind of shift her off to the side a little bit if you want to. But I just kind of have her wearing like this for today. But this is looking really good. It just looks like you just kind of separated your hair a little bit and that was it. So really this is not screaming wig. Most people would not assume that you are wearing a wig like this. You don't see any of your cap through here. Obviously, since she's a full cap, there's thickness here. But the way they design the bangs and everything, there's no way you're going to be able to notice that. Same thing with around the edges too. So this is what you got. Oops, let me move the hair a little bit. So obviously it's going to be thicker, and I have just a little tiny bit of my own edges, but it matches the root a little. It's close to matching the root, I should say. So people aren't going to notice that. Same thing over here on this side. So this is what you are going to get. I am so used to wearing combs though, so it does feel a little awkward to me, but as I already mentioned, she does feel secure, so I'm not too worried about it. And she's also very comfortable. I do like the adjustable straps that she has. So, she is a little bit snug on my head though, I will just let you know that, but thankfully she stretches really, really good. So I would say she's larger head friendly to some degree. If you definitely 100% need a larger head friendly unit, she might not work out for you in that regard, but she's a great wig. I mean, the quality of Noriko is outstanding. So, it's unusual. I'm not usually one that wears bangs, so it's just so weird seeing myself with bangs. I have to kind of get used to it, but I really do like this wig. I think, again, she's perfect for everyday wear, perfect for the office, day to night. I mean, going out and wearing a nice little cocktail dress or something with her, I think that would be really beautiful. So she goes with everything, and I like that. But again, the naturalness of her is what's blowing me away. So guess what I am going to do? Thumbs up. Highly recommend this unit, guys. I really do. I think it's a great one. You will not be disappointed if you get her. So that is my review and recommendation for Miss Elliott. Don't forget to tell me your thoughts down below. Make sure you get that discount code. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so yet already. Now, let me know if you do have her already, because I wouldn't be surprised if some of you do. And if you do decide to go get her after watching this review, be sure to let me know that as well. But really, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I, of course, appreciate that a lot, and I will catch you in my next video. So until next time, bye-bye.